Alright, first off, we'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, right? And this is Brother Iron from the GMS Jamaica camp, GMS Intellect once more. And just want to do a follow-up video to the last video. Some of us are going to die, right? And when you look upon the word martyr, you realize that look, we are witnesses of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and hopefully through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, through this lesson will help understand what it means to be a witness of Yahweh Shai, right? Or a witness of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So that's why I make this quick and to the point. Um, Going back to the Wikipedia online dictionary, looking back at the word martyr, right? It says a martyr, Greek martis, witness, right? Is somebody who suffers persecution and death for advocating, renouncing, refuse to renounce, or refuse to advocate a belief or a cause as demands by an external party, right? As demanded by an external party. So we, quick recap, we are advocating Yahweh Shai, we're renouncing this world, we're refusing to renounce Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we are refusing to advocate for this world, right? Now, quick precept, Matthew 10 verse 32, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven, right? And look up this word confess, right, from the Strong's G3670, right? Homologio, right? And it says to say something, to say the same thing as another, to agree with, right? To agree with Yahweh Shai, to concede. When you look up this word concede, it says to admit or agree that something is true after first denying or resisting it. Right? At first, we never know this knowledge. At first, we never know about how Bashmi Shai. We never know the Hebrew. We never understand ourselves, right? We don't call upon Jesus and believe in a whole different type of madness, right? But now we know that Yahweh Bashmi Shai has the truth, them are the right way, we're Israelites, all like the world doctrine, right? So we are confess all these things, we are agreeing with these things, and we are declare them openly, right? Back to the definition, it says not to refuse, to promise, not to deny, right? So we all get what persecuted for this truth. That's why some of we are dead, because we are speak this word and we not deny it, we not renounce it, right? We are renounce everything opposite to it, right? To confess, to declare, to profess, to declare openly, speak out freely. That's how we're up on the highways and byways. That's why they might bring in front of judge all them thing there, right? To profess oneself the worshipper of one, to praise, to celebrate. So we are praising how about Shem Yashai, we are celebrating how about Shem Yashai, because we know them were true, we know we'll get a kingdom, right? Then we know that, look here, them have the truth ultimately, right? So we know we are worshiping them, because that or the way to salvation, the true and living God, right? Now, going back to the definition, it says basically witness, right? And we're gonna look up the what's it originally, it says it in its original meaning the word martyr means witness, right? Going to the word witness from the Wikipedia online same way, it says a witness is one who has, who claims to have, or who is taught by someone with authority to compel testimony, right? So by the authority of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we come testify them work. We have knowledge of these things. It says to have knowledge relevant to an event or matter of interest, right? So we have knowledge that is relevant to an event and other matters of interest, like for example the prophecies coming through, right? The RFID chip, the martial law, right? Our salvation, the true names being Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Right, so I'm still talking about that. So yeah, we have claims. I know about all these things are about to get fulfilled, right? Now it says in law, a witness is someone who either voluntary or under compulsion provides testimonial evidence, either oral or written, of what he or she knows or claim to know about the matter before some official authorized some official authorized to take such testimony, right? Now we know that Yahweh Shai said them are bringing in front of rulers, judges, and them things, right? So we have to think power we say because same time, Lord Yahweh Shai give you the spirit for speak or for speak, right? Now we have all the relevant information from the martial law, the RFID chip, and all these things, right? The 100% truth, the doctrine, right? So that this is what it means to be a witness of Yahweh Shai. Now, them all list out a couple type of witnesses, right? So it's quick. It says a percipient, so like a witness or eyewitness is one who testifies that which they perceive through his or her senses, right? The perception might be either with an unaided human sense or with an aided instrument, a microscope, a stethoscope. We are eyewitnesses. We have many form of witnesses because what we go in at we have the BLB, we have a dictionary, we have the historical thing. So we basically have instruments at our disposal for sure. So look here, we are the Israelite. Ultimately, our faith, right? Because we can't really, our prophecies that we rely upon, we don't really have bird paper or certain things. Majority of the scripture is faith, but we have certain little tools and instruments that we use for aid in we going through this truth by through the sufferings of this truth, and also we looking up the information, studying, right? It says a hearsay witness is one who testified what someone else said or wrote, right? Now it says in most courts proceedings there are many limitations on when hearsay evidence is admissible. We are hearsay evidence, hearsay witnesses also, because it based upon, as we said, the faith come in, what our forefathers right, the scriptures we believe in the things that was written by our forefathers, the prophets, Paul, Moses, all them things there, right? That's why sometimes some Egyptology come to him say, oh, you know, say the Bible true, or oh, you know, say this or that, or oh, you can prove that rare, that I do something somebody right, etc., etc., right? So hence the scripture, great, the scriptures are written by the inspiration of man, and great was the man that published it, right? Publish mean to make public, right? So in a sense, we are hearsay witnesses also. It says an expert witness is one who allegedly has specialized knowledge relevant to the matters of interest, which knowledge purportedly helps to either make sense of other evidence, including other testimonies, documentary evidence, or physical evidence, example, a fingerprint, right? It says an expert witness may or may not also be a recipient witness, as a doctor or may or may not have treated the victim or of one of an accident or a crime. Now, as we say, we're expert witnesses because what? We have specialized knowledge. We help to prove that or state the case of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, them being king, them having the power, right? We have information that makes sense of the evidence out there, how people act, right? Certain, as I said, documentary and things like other testimonies, evidence, documentary, them things. So we actually dig into this information, like we say, them like say, James are specialists in their prophecies, but not only prophecies, in all aspects of the doctrine. That's why we say what we have 100% truth, right? Now it says a reputation witness is one who testifies about the reputation of a person or business entity, right? We're reputation witnesses because we're talking about the reputation of Yahushua, we're talking about the reputation of our forefathers, we're talking about the reputation of Esau, right? All them things, we're talking about the reputation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the Mosai, hence you have the word Zion, which basically mean reputation or fame or memorial, right? Right, check the time on this. Yeah, so that based upon the reputation. Now, it says in law, a witness might be compelled to provide testimony in court, before a grand jury, before administrative tribunal, before a disposition officer, or in variety of other proceedings. Right? Sometimes the testimony is provided in public or in a confidential setting. Right? So we out there, yeah, the law Yahweh Shai tell us, look here, we're in front of judges, officers, rulers, right? I want to think on them things because I'm gonna give up to say at that time. Now, but ultimately, with upon the highways and byways, it said, although informally a witness includes whosoever perceived the event in law, a witness is different from an informant. A confidential informant is someone who claims to have witnessed an event or have an hearsay information, but whose identity is being withheld from at least one party, typically the criminal defendant. The information from the confidential informant may be used by a police officer or other official acting as a hearsay witness to obtain a search warrant. Right? So you tell about secret disciples and things like that. It says a subpoena commands a person to appear. It is used to compel the testimony of a witness in trial. Usually it can be used by a judge or by a lawyer representing the plaintiff or the defendant in civil trial, or by a prosecutor, defense attorney in a criminal proceeding. In many jurisdictions, it is compulsory to comply to take an oath to tell the truth under penalty or perjury, right? Lord, ultimately we get subpoenaed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to go upon the highways and byways and speak against everybody. We're also plaintiffs speaking against Esau and the other nations, but also being defended by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're defendants because what? We get wronged, yo. So we're just speaking the prophecy, speaking the 100% truth, basically making everything known through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Now, it's a testimony. Witnesses are usually permitted to testify what they have experienced firsthand. Right? Now, after them speak and all the information basically get researched, you know whether or not them credible, yes or no. Right? Check the time. Right? So we just are going to the scriptures now. I'm just looking up some words. Now I'm not gonna read all them scripture here. Right? I'm just gear what the word witness mean from the Old Testament, and just try to close this out. As a matter of fact, I just do like a part 2 to this, right? And go into some word meanings and definitions. So brothers can look out for that.